Yo, 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 what's good? Thank you for coming to the House of Barf. I'm Chairman, and before we get started, I would just like to emphasize that the content that we share on House of Barf is for informational and entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors, and the information provided should not be considered as professional financial advice. Investing and financial decisions involve risk. It is crucial to do your own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any financial choices. The opinions expressed on House of Barf are of our own and do not reflect the views of any organizations that we may be affiliated with. Please remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and the financial landscape can change rapidly. Always conduct thorough due diligence and seek financial advice from a financial advisor tailored to your personal needs and circumstances. By listening to this podcast, you agree that the host and in the future, if we have any guests, are not responsible for any financial decisions you make as a result of the information presented on House of Barf. Now let's dive into today's episode. Yo, 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 what's good, Chairman House of Barf? What's going on? It's been a little while, and I definitely want to say Guten Tag to the new audience member or members. Let me see where they were from. Let me go to my Spotify real quick. My bad. Man, I don't know. My laptop's been blowing me. Man, all this stuff, the equipment. I can't wait one day just have, just it all together. You know what I'm saying? Everything just, sound is right, technology's right, everything's on point. Man, I'd be so excited. So the new audience member or members from Switzerland. So thank you so much for stopping by. Just want to say hello. So yeah, I have not really been doing the Spotify. That's my bad. Been kind of focusing more on TikTok. Also, I need to get more on my YouTubes. And also, even on TikTok, I really haven't been creating no videos. I just really started getting into live, just being on there live. So I do need to create a video for them real quick. You know what I'm saying? Try to get this thing going. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I stop by, say hello. Know that I still care about y'all very much. I got to get some stuff together. Or I got to start putting a plan together, on okay, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. is Spotify for podcasters. And then from 11 to 12, create a video for TikTok, YouTube. And from 12 to 1 p.m., go live or something. You know what I'm saying? So it would help us all out, just trying to, get the content out there. So other than that, a whole lot's been going on. This is with no employment. With no employment, I still have been busy all day. I've been going on interviews. Not sure if I've been selling the deal on any. I think I may have sold the deal on one of them and then somehow botched it. You know what I'm saying? And then the question is like, I understand that you want to go seek employment, just to have that security. But guess what? I got a product right now. One, my very handsome voice. Yeah. Slip some beggars. What, but regardless, got my voice out here. I don't know if people are being serious, but some people are saying that they like my face. I've been working on my body for about 2 days. So it's just getting started, but it's going to get better. So I got the product. I got my book, Langston Makes Us Cool and Made Adventure. Please support if you get the opportunity. April 6th, we'll be at the Starbucks on Annapolis Road in Bowie, Maryland, doing book signings. You can also purchase your copy there as well. I need to reach out to them and see how we can work this out so that they can also benefit as well. Besides people coming in, us, um, purchasing the products in the store, that as well. But also, I like to give, the store a little bit of, the cut from the book that, I made. And the reason where that comes from is I've been doing some flea markets. So, the extent of my history of doing these book signings, which have been going on for about 8 weeks, has been flea markets, restaurants, did a Barnes and Noble, and that's about it. So this will be my first time at a Starbucks, and I'm just trying to keep it going. Also, I've been coming like friends with a woman named Cindy Freeland. She also writes children's books. She's been wonderful. She messages me probably uh, once a day, once every other day, and we just go back and forth about like techniques with book signings. Like she has a different technique. She's like her, but she also says, Chan, I'm way more advanced than you, so don't feel like you got to do what I do. If flea markets and restaurants and wherever you go is doing good for you right now, you've been doing this 8 weeks. I've been doing this closer to 18 years. You know what I'm saying? So she's at the events that are child friendly. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of her thing. She stays focused on that. I'm like, who will ever have me? It don't matter to me. I don't care if it's Outback Steakhouse, which I wouldn't say they would have me, or uh I don't a school, or I don't care. I don't care right now. Now the thing that I do want to keep incorporated, because some people say, Chan, man, one day you're going to be above, or not, I don't want to say above this, but you're going to be past this. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to make sure that if I ever get to a certain place in my life where I am doing well for myself, that two things: I don't forget about God. Not saying I forget, because God's always going to be part of my life, but like I go from the moments where y'all don't see it, you know what I'm saying, where I'm down here and I'm depressed and I'm sad and I'm sitting down and I get on my knees and I pray and say, God, please help me. You know what I'm saying? Help me. This is a terrible point in my life. Like, you know, and God's been finding a way for me left and right, up, down, just all around, just finding ways to help me survive. And not even to mention, even let me live a little bit of life every now and then. Um, God's just been tremendous in that sense. And I just want to make sure that when I get to a point where I'm doing really well, that I don't start saying, yes, I did this because, or I became successful. It's been a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Uh, God alone. And then secondly, with family involved, with my mom helping out so much, with my dad helping out so much, um, family, friends, support, um, and as well as the community. For example, the people at the flea market. I'll be at the flea market, and people at other stands have said, "Hey, I told these people to come see you. Like, we need this book in our community." You know what I'm saying? Um, to the people purchasing the books at the flea markets, to the people, I guess shout out to Wendy and Steve from the Golden Pavilion on Laurel Bowie Road, who gave me the opportunity to uh, set up a stand 3 times already. You know what I'm saying? And I always try to send them a little money, nothing much, just a little money, just say thank you. And for the most part, they're always like, no, no, you go do your thing. Just, when you get up there, you know what I'm saying? Just remember. So that's one thing, is just not forgetting ever. You know what I'm saying? The people who were there supporting me. Um, Even I could tell you about this lady named Sandy. Um, I believe her last name is Mayo. Sandy Mayo. I want to put all her business out there. Because I know she has a different group of comrades that she rolls with. Very classy women and men. And I'm very ashy. I'm not. I'm a classy ashy person. You know what I'm saying? I got class where I say please and thank you and hello to everybody, but I'm ashy in the sense of like right now I got a hoodie on and this thing has a gashing hole in it. Actually, a few holes. And I'm completely okay with this. It doesn't bother me none. It's a hoodie. It works. It's collected my sweat. I went out for a 3 mile jog today. A slow jog. It took me about 45 minutes. If I would have picked up the pace, that jog should have took me about 20 minutes. But I did it in about 45. Taking my time. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really rush. I just started getting back jogging in the morning or walking jogging in the morning like yesterday. So I'm not too anxious on trying to get it done right now. I don't want to say like a photo shoot, but I'm gonna have some photos taken of me probably around like April, May. So in that time, I just want to make sure that. Sorry, my bad. I just want to make sure that I, try to present myself well. Some people already told me, Chan, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You're a chubby boy. We know you chubby. We know your diet, what it consists of. You know what I'm saying? You're good. I had a couple buddies last night tell me I'm good, man. You're good. We're just excited for you. We really want you to pump this up. We know that, we know you're not the best person in the world, but I'll tell you, you are far from the worst. And everything you're going through, I had a couple buddies that I was talking to yesterday. Um, it's only going to make you stronger, but you don't deserve this. This is not something. I'm not trying to say I'm above trials and tribulations, but people tell me this is not what you deserve, man. You're not the one that's supposed to be going through this. At the end of the day, yes, I can be very spontaneous. You hang out with me. Some people say you never know what Chan you're going to get. Is he going to be in a good mood, bad mood, dark mood, happy mood? You never know what you're going to get. But for the most part, you always know he's going to give the shirt off his back, shoes off his feet. It's just that all the stuff that's going on. If you ever been backstabbed or betrayed, it's the worst. It is seriously the worst. And not to mention, you don't know who contributed, who helped, who didn't help, who had their input. A lot of people will play with your life, you know what I'm saying, until they find out that it's serious. A lot of people, I remember back in the day where, the gay uncle or auntie, you know what I'm saying, and the family gave them a hard time, you know what I'm saying, and made them stress about their lifestyle, their sexuality. And then maybe later they got older and they passed away. And it was like, what was all that for? Why do we play with that person's life? That person was a fantastic person. They're the person who taught me about fashion. They're the one who always bought the best gifts at Christmas time. You know how you have some family members give you what they want to give you, but then there's that family member that gives you what they want to give you. And it's just like, we always want to go around playing with people's lives, giving their input. Oh, yeah, we know Chan. We know he crazy. He always out there, hanging out. We be seeing him at the parties and whatnot. And everybody want to play with your life. And Chan, you need to rebrand yourself. Rebrand yourself. Get yourself together. You could be the next Elon Musk. Well, I don't know, but you could be the next, you know what I'm saying? You just got to do better. You got to grow up. And it's like, we always want to play with people's lives. And then what happens next? I'm not trying to put this on me. Then I pass away. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, why? Why did we torture him like that? Why did we drag him all through the mud for years? And not to mention, people don't really realize how strong you are until the end. When they're like, man, and he just kept fighting every day. Not only did I keep fighting, I put myself out there more. I went from trying to sit in a reserved area, quiet to myself, to saying, you know what? I'm going to do TikTok YouTube, Instagram, all this. Just put myself out there more. You know, so yeah, I think it's very important. I think it's very important to let people just live their life. You know what I'm saying? I get the conversations all the time. How are you going to be a children's book author and then Chairman House of Barf is nothing like that? I don't like it. If Chairman House of Barf doesn't equivalent with the children's book that you wrote. It's like, the children's book was a children's book that was written for children. And then House of Barf is a podcast for adults. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's two totally different things. And I'm going to be doing more stuff in the future if I get the opportunity. Philanthropy, small business. You know what I'm saying? What are people going to say about that? Oh, I don't know how somebody who created House of Barf could do philanthropy, helping all those individuals who are lower class and all that. That doesn't equivalent. We want this Chandler. It's like, listen, there's only one Chandler, and I can only be who I can be. You know, you can only do, all you can do is all you can do. It was a book written by Art something. I can't remember. I started reading it back in my sales days, but all you can do is all you can do. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get better at being me. You know what I'm saying? It's tough because I'll do the Spotify for podcasters and nobody's listening. So it makes me more authentic of a person. On TikTok, people are starting to follow me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting reserved. Like, I see my pop hop on my TikTok. Oh, so I see his name. Oh, he's watching. And, see maybe my niece. You know what I'm saying? I start seeing people watching me and I'm like, oh crap. Then I got like 800 followers in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it changes. And then I also already hit like multiple TikTok violations because of my show. On one of my TikToks, it was because I was touching on the topic of business and finance. They didn't really like that because they're like, yo, you don't understand. We understand you may have the best intentions, but you don't understand people, the masses. So you do well in the market and you're showing people, hey, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trading, but that's not the way it works for other people. Other people will follow you and be like, oh, I can do it too. And then they'll demolish their portfolio up until the extent, if you remember the Robin Hood child who ended up unfortunately taking his own life. So that was, a tragic and unfortunate situation for something that was a maintenance issue. Basically, if you've ever been up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you check your portfolio, it always does this thing where it's either like zero or it's like 700,000. You ain't have, so you had $20,000 in the company. It does these things. Usually, from what I see, it's usually like zero. You know what I'm saying? And so the kid woke up in the middle of the night, checking his parents or checking his portfolio. I think it was his father's or something, and it said zero. And then yeah. And it was such an unfortunate event. I'm sorry. I would look it up right now, but I'm like, gosh, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I got the microphone. I got one mic in my hand and headphones on, and I'm on my phone. But again, we discussed this before. The Robin Hood. Let me see. If I'm correct, he was 20 years old. His name was Alex Kearns. So TikTok touches on stuff like this. And then also I was driving in my car, but I had the phone down. I wasn't like, on my phone. I was driving, listening to music, and I put on my TikTok live, and I got a violation for that as well as dangerous activity. We understand you had both hands on the wheel and everything. You were driving safe, but you don't understand somebody may try to imitate you and then they're going to hurt themselves. So other than that, with TikTok, there's something else out there talking about the House passes a bill to force TikTok sale from Chinese owner or ban the app. Something about, I think they're concerned about the privacy of us. And that the Chinese may have all of our information, because you got to consider the fact that everybody is basically putting their whole lives over TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So I could see, how they could have that as an issue. But the other, to the contrary, they're also discussing how this could be a violation of the First Amendment right, which is the freedom of press, freedom of speech and whatnot. So I would be a little upset considering that I kind of just I paid approximately $1,000 in promotions and whatnot to get my followers up and all this stuff. And then next thing you know, TikTok's banned. Like, oh gosh. Is it like I haven't been on TikTok the whole time? Whole T. I haven't been on TikTok. And then as soon as I joined and I paid $1,000 to try to promote my videos and whatnot, get 800 followers so I can go live and blah, blah, blah. As soon as that all happens, we want to let you know TikTok will be banned. It's like, damn it. Gosh darn, I can't get right. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because I'm still going to just try to do YouTube and everything else. So other than that, what else been going on? Again, been on a few interviews. They've been going pretty well. Haven't sealed anything yet. I really disrespected a company yesterday. And I think they felt the disrespect, and I think they were hurt, and they really wanted to break it down. It was like, yo, that's not the way you treat us. We're not just any company, okay? We're not just any company that you can go around just thinking we're just another company who's going to bring you in and make you try to sell to all your family members and anything. No, we're out here trying to help families. You know what I'm saying? It was I'll tell you, it was with Northwestern Mutual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of like, I'm thinking about back to my Primerica days. I know how hard this is going to be and everything like that, this, that, and the third. And, I'm like, is this something I really want to do? And they're like, look, man, I know you're thinking about your Primerica days, but, man, look, don't be trying to disrespect us like that. Don't be trying to put us in that category with them. And I know you go in, you bring your auntie, your mama, your uncle, the neighbor, and then you get your licensing and roll out. Hey, what's going on? Go ahead, you can come in. You can come in. I'm creating content. Go ahead, come here. You want to say hello? Hello? Where did that echo come from? Did I do something? What did I just do? Oh, no. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Hear what?
I did something that's created an echo. Can you be my sound engineer? I don't know if they can hear it or not. They may not be able to hear it. What did I just press to here? One moment, please.
Oh yeah, I can help. I know what to do.
Can you press whatever button it is?
Do you want me to put on original?
Yes, original, please.
Put on original. That's original.
Hello? Yes. Thank you. How'd you know that? Thank you very much. That's one of my sound engineers. Come here and give him a great big hello.
Huh?
Can you give him a hello?
Hello. A great big hello?
A great big hello.
Hello.
And who is this?
Zora. Or you can call me Ra.
Hey, what are you doing here, Ra? What? Why are you home today?
Cause I had this allergy.
Here, you gotta speak into the mic.
I had this allergy because I have like rashes and stuff, and a rash got under my eye right here, and that's why we're figuring out something, and my eye is a little bit sore.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Ra. We were supposed to be talking about business and finance, or how you say we talking about money, but I haven't even got to it yet. I'm sitting here rapping about everything else I'm going on, how I'm trying to get a job, trying to get some money so we can pay these bills on time.
Oh, I'm upstairs because I'm gonna say.
You gotta speak into the mic. Come here.
I'm here because I'm done with my breakfast.
Okay, and when you're done with your breakfast, what you gotta do?
Clean up my mess.
And did you not see the sign on the door that said "Do not disturb, recording in progress"?
It didn't say that. It said, please do not disturb.
And read the bottom part.
And it said, and
recording.
The bottom part, I know. And the bottom part, the behind says, please don't disturb in progress. It means like don't disturb.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Well, so you want to come over and talk about some business, accounting, regulation, finance? You got anything on your mind about some money? What's on your mind about money?
Huh?
What do you think about money? What you got any topics we should talk about? You got speaking to the mic.
I do not know.
Okay. Well, we do got to get to the money. We haven't really touched on it all day. Nothing really that's on my mind right now. That TikTok ban could be hurtful. I did see some people on TikTok, specifically one lady saying that the United States of America is trying to stop people from earning their own wages because
USA?
huh?
The US the USA.
Yep, the USA. They're trying to essentially, when we make this money on TikTok and we're making thousands of dollars and we're taking care of our families, some of us may be creating opportunities for other individuals, but some of us may not be creating opportunities. And therefore, the government's not getting all those taxes that they would be from organizations that are employing multiple, multiple people. And then you got to think like, you don't have to think. I'm just saying that. All right. So we go to work, you know what I'm saying? We get a paycheck. That paycheck gets taxed. Then we, go, to the stores or whatnot. Then there's a sales tax. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure there's other taxes that I'm not thinking about, but the dollar is getting taxed, and basically going all to the government. The government, I'm pretty sure, works with CEOs, how this is going to work. Now, the thing is, if you've been working for a corporation, we all pretty much know that, the management and whatnot, can really treat us like some crap. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, yo, I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't, sorry, let me see. Wait, I'm sorry. I just got an email. Thank you for getting in touch with us. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm trying to work on this event, Kinderfest, in I believe Riverdale, Maryland. Let me see. And they just reached out to me, letting me know. This is the Department of Parks and Recreation in Prince George's County. They're just letting me know that they'll get back to me on how I can be a part of that opportunity on, being part of Kinderfest. So, all right, cool. That would be an exciting opportunity to be able to be there. And let me see if there's anything else. All right. Marketing team said there's really nothing for me to do. Moving forward, just relax, and they'll work on the marketing. So I'm just gonna work on my face, try to stay handsome, and also, believe it or not, also staying out of trouble. That is the hard part. As much people talk about branding yourself, that's the hard part. Just staying out of trouble. I know for everybody else, they're like, what? It's for some people it's easier. For me, it's not so easy to, stay out of trouble. That's why I'm really that's why I'm really a boring person, because like it's easy for me. I'm an average individual. I'm an average male. Not saying an average male, but I'm just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? I just like to go outside and hang out, but you can find yourself getting around certain individuals that don't have your best interest at heart, and it's just ridiculous. I started a job application, didn't finish it. Okay, so like starting to get some emails back, but it's all good. Still waiting on to find out if this other company wants to bring me in or not. Uh, after I don't think they kind of completely understood that, like, I'm going through a lot right now, and is it the best situation for me to, so I was a little calculated and a little standoffish because, I've been in these companies before, but they're like, listen, just because something says commission, that is a type of way to make money. That does not mean that it's not an organization. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's a good way to put it. Salary is is one way to make money. Commission is another way to make money. It's still an organization. I did not realize that commission, jobs they were like, no, we want you here 9 to 5 working and everything. I was like, oh, I thought I could just come in whenever I come in, create your own schedule. That's what I thought commission based jobs was. They're like, no, man, we're a company. Okay. It's just that you get paid by commission. Okay. It's like, oh, okay. My bad. So I don't know if it's going to work out or not. Haven't heard anything back from, but back to the TikTok. So I heard some people discussing how, one lady in particular, I'm not sure if I could find her video, but just saying like, yeah, it really, they're losing out on taxes in different ways, office buildings. See, I think if you were a TikToker or myself was a YouTuber or TikToker that was buying commercial real estate, filling in the buildings with employees, they would love us. But we're not those individuals. We're individuals. We're creating videos in our bedroom, um, relaxing, and then maybe employ like 2 people, 4 people, maybe, because I could use a sound engineer, I could use a technology person, I could use a camera person, and somebody who could just carry everything around from place to place. And then maybe the team could do that. And then a person who could help me with my day to days. 2 people. One person helping me with my day to days with, picking up and dropping off and running errands and whatnot. And then the other one who can call the tax advisors and have that conversation. So at the end of the day, I would be employing no more than 7 people, maybe 10 if I incorporate any family members or friends who I just feel really bad for and just want to give them an opportunity. I'm kidding. But yeah, so no more than 10 people. You know what I'm saying? And that's not going to move the needle. You know what I'm saying? On the taxes or anything. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, what are you going to do? I do got to get to this market. My Forex, I've been leaving it alone, to be honest with you. And was crushing me, but it's actually making a slight comeback. So I did a naked short on USD JPY, nothing against the United States of America. It was actually more so I couldn't believe that the JP Japanese yen was going to continue to get slaughtered, had been getting slaughtered. It came down some, not a lot, but it's doing okay. It's doing fine. Wow. It's so at one point it was at like 150, 151. Let me see what the highest it got to. Doggone it. Sorry. I got it back up. All right, cool. It was approximately on October 21st. Hit approximately 152, approximately, almost. It was at 151.94, and currently right now it's at approximately 148. So I'm just cooling, chilling, seeing if it comes down some. What's my expectations? My expectations is that it would come down to approximately a price of like, I don't want to be ridiculous, but as some people would probably say, a fair market value of about maybe, what's fair market? I would say fair market is about 125. And my purchase price is around 144. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Again, not too many talking points. So yeah, if I do start selling financial planning, and insurance, please feel free to support me. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy and support the book. Now, the thing is with the book and, starting this financial planning business, the book will, it honestly, I'm not even the owner. My family is the owner. I was the author. You know what I'm saying? They helped push it. So, I may not have too many issues with that, with the money, you know. There's a whole lot going on. You know what I will admit to you? I'm in a bit of a rush to kind of like, okay, let me hurry up and do this Spotify for podcasters. Let me try to create a TikTok video. So let me just slow down for a second. I've been talking for about 35 minutes. Let me just, slow down a little bit and just kind of go on kind of what else is going on. This financial planning company would be a great opportunity for me to get my experience up when I hop into Chandler Gregory Hayes, the financial therapy, financial consultation. Even going to the meetings already, I've been to about 2 meetings, and I already learned a lot. One conversation that a lady brought up about financial planning, she started discussing about special needs. There's families out there that need special needs financial planning, meaning that they need their wealth to manage it for their spouse, their son or their spouse or whatever, if anything was to happen to them. And I recently had a buddy who had a family member who was in a vehicle accident. And it's not that their mind was messed up. It's very possible their mind was messed up a little bit, but their body was messed up tremendously. And this person is going to need special needs, possibly even for the rest of their life. With walking, just getting around. I think their back got broken, their legs got broken. The wife, she was the one who is helping keep, her husband was the one that was in the vehicle accident. And she was such a tremendous woman. She even told me she remodeled the bathroom or whatnot so that he could have, better, stability in the bathroom. Like, and she did this stuff quick. That's what you got to appreciate about women. For guys, it would have took on about 3 years, but she got that stuff done in, I would say, 180 days. I mean, not even just the bathroom, but I mean like, grieving, hospital visits, home remodeling, working. Man, tremendous stuff, man. If it's Women's Appreciation Month, and I would just say, man, I just appreciate women so much and everything that they do. It inspires me to even do better. If it comes to getting the bathroom clean, that could take me 3 months, to get around to it. But, women will do it once every weekend. I'm like, man, go to college, go to work, maintain a family. I think it's some tremendous stuff and we got guys out here, focusing on fucking your bitch, I'll fuck your bitch, nigga, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got guys who are, I mean, I still remember the joke by Chris Rock talking about, guys, when they go out dating, they're more focused on how fat her ass is compared to, how wonderful of a person is she? What does she offer to the family? You know what I'm saying? God, how fat was her ass? You know what I'm saying? Women want to know, what does he do for a living? You know what I'm saying? What can he contribute to your life? Is he just going to be, subtracting from your life, or is he going to be multiplying to your life? So, and anytime you give women appreciation, the sad thing is are you fucking? And it's like, no, I just appreciate her for what she's doing. Yeah, she bad. Yeah, she's bad. But that's not all that matters. She's assisting children in the pediatrics department at, Children's Hospital. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them alive because mommy's boyfriend lost his temper and bashed the kid's head in. And this is not even the first time. This is the third time it's happened in a matter of, a few months. This kid's coming in with a cracked skull. Not only do they have the cracked skull thing to work out, they got the family issues to work out. She needs to be appreciated. And you're worried about if I'm fucking or not. You see how stupid it is? Sometimes I can be ashamed of my own species. This woman just gave your child birth and you're beating on her because some guy said she was bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Don't sit here and see like, oh, Chan, you think you're perfect. No, I'm far from it. You gotta remember, I'm part of the species as well. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to do better. You know how many times guys sit there and be like, man, I just did it because I was trying to hang out with the crew. Like, man, come on. Man, I don't got no problem with the crew. I got a problem with group thinking. What's the problem with saying like, yo, I don't really want to, do what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? But we can still be a crew. You ever realize sometimes when you have a job and y'all doing fantastic and y'all love each other, y'all going out to eat with each other, you're going to each other's weddings, everything. And then you lose the job and all of a sudden your coworkers all of a sudden disappear. Like, I don't see the dynamic in that. I don't understand that. It's like, yo, if y'all were that in depth, then why can't y'all just continue to hang out? And I know sometimes even I've fallen off. You know what I'm saying? But I got like a lot going on in the sense of like, like I don't know. I'm just making excuses. So yeah, I actually got a couple places I got to stop by even today and just stop by and just say hello and just let people know I love them and that I really do appreciate them. Um, I may still keep my distance. I don't think I'm ever really fully going to be able to indulge in relationships with people fully. It's going to be really hard for me. When people talk about baggage as a child, you just think like, get over it, but then you figure out what baggage really is. Like something happened to this person, you know, something where it's hard for them to let it go, you know. And for me, I think I may have baggage now where if I go on a date with a woman, I'm just never going to know, like, okay, how are you going to get me? You know, like my best friend got me just right under my nose. You know what I'm saying? I could go into depth in it and tell y'all stuff I experienced. And it was just so messed up. So messed up. And that was my best friend. You know, so how is it I'm going to meet somebody who's not my best friend and expect them to respect me and take care of me? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to turn into one of those TikTok hoes? I'm sorry to say it. Where I'm like, yo, you better give me the bag. Give me the bag. You want to get with this? Give me the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Because all that is a defense mechanism. It's like, if I'm going to get treated like shit, at least what? At least I got the bag. He bought me a Gucci bag. At least, or in my case, it'd be like, at least she bought me some Pradas or she bought me some peanut butter inside Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? At least I got this. At least I'm milking these hoes. I'm milking these hoes. So when I get back to the house and my heart's broken and I'm sitting there depressed, crying my eyes out, and if you want to think that I don't cry, you crazy. I haven't. Matter of fact, I think I cried a little bit last night. You know what I'm saying? But I was good for a few months. I was good for a few months. I'd probably let's say like 4 or 5 months. But before then, like when all this stuff was first happening, first couple months I didn't even have a chance to cry, to be honest, because everything was coming so fast. I had to hurry to take care of my family, maintain the bills all by myself. I lost my job and my spouse at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? So it was like losing 3 times. I lost my job, lost my I lost my income, lost my spouse, lost taking distributions out of investments. It was awful. So I didn't even have a chance to think. The first time I had a chance to think was when it was an associate slowed me down. They're like, slow down. Just slow down. Chan, are you okay? And like a rush of emotions just came over. I mean, it was ugly. It wasn't pretty. And It was like, yo, I'm not good, man. I'm not good. But I don't have time. I was actually still employed at this time. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, God's gonna make everything work out. God's gonna make everything work out. I know God got a plan, and God, I really feel like truly is telling me, stay away from all these individuals. For multiple reasons. One, they can't go where you're going, Chan. It's time. This is your time. You're 37. I think you're at a point where you got this now. You can handle, you're still a wild boy, but you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I think you're mentally steady for all the comments and reviews. You know how many times people read my book and they got so many reviews and they just want to tell me all their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't think you thought about this properly. I don't think you wrote this properly. And I think you could have put more thought into this. I think this was great. Here, one second. I'm sorry. And I'm just sitting there like, man, goodness gracious. And you get it a lot from a lot of different places. And it can become a bit much. Oh, yeah, I saw your TikTok. I don't know if I like that one so much. This one so much. And it's like, oh, my gosh. Sometimes, to be honest, when I create those TikToks, I don't ever want to think about them again. I just created it, and that was it. So just getting mentally strong there. Um, you know, um, just a whole lot, I think it's like, okay, this is your time now. You feel more confident in yourself. You're okay with, rejection. The compliments don't make you. The insults don't break you. More level headed. I got my foundation solid. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, I think I got this now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just gonna be working on different various things. Please support the podcast if you get the opportunity. You can. I got it on YouTube. My laptop camera is not working for some reason. The driver disappeared, so I got to take this to the store and get this laptop worked on so I can get the drivers all back and whatnot. But yo, life has been beautiful. Actually, if anything, at the end of the day, I have to thank my spouse and her home wrecker friend, because if I never hit this spot in my life, I wouldn't have this hunger and this unstoppable nature that I'm about to go in. This time is creating something out of me that I probably would have been more comfortable in coasting if everything was going okay. But due to the circumstances, I'm like, yo, I can't ever be here again. I can't be like this ever again. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, I saved up. We were getting probably close to, six figures in savings. Some of it was in retirement, some of it was in savings. Um, and now I'm down to my last few dollars because I've been trying to maintain the home. And have I been going out as well? I have been. I've been going out some nights, probably too many nights, still hanging out. But I've been trying to maintain the house, take care of the family. Everything just fell on me. You know what I'm saying? Didn't ask for it. Didn't Um, and counted down to the last few dollars. So yeah, I'm gonna file my taxes, see if anything comes through. Um, just hanging in there. So that's for the most part what's going on. I made $1.53 on TikTok. Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick. I'm on TikTok so much now. All I gotta type is in T, and it's like, yo, TikTok. Um, I'll pull it up in a second. But made about $1.54 if I'm correct. So that's an exciting opportunity to be able to bring that type of money in. That's awesome. That's so cool. I know you just say it's a dollar, but no, that's not a dollar. You know what's funny? This happened about 5 years ago. Started creating content. Um, same scenario. Um, made about 25 cents. I was doing a podcast called The Breaks. I deleted the podcast because I didn't want to have any issues with my former employer who terminated me, and and so I don't want any issue, so I got completely rid of it, just disposed of it. Made approximately 25 cents on it, and I'm going through the exact same thing right now, where I'm creating content. I made about $1.54 for real. Like, I don't know what it was, views or people sending me money or whatever it was. I really don't know. I think it was people sending me money. I'm not sure, like sending me gifts or whatever. So I was really appreciative of the gifts, and I think I got like $1.54. I'm trying to pull it up, but I can't find it. But yeah, so and yesterday I went on an interview that I think went pretty well. I don't know. They may email me and say we're not sure if this is an opportunity for you. We don't know if you're going to be able to, I mean, this is a rough year for you. You know what I'm saying? You need the bag. You know what I'm saying? Right now. You know what I'm saying? You really can't wait a year to get the bag. However, if you give this opportunity a true opportunity, you may actually be able to change your life. You know what I'm saying? Not have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, money and all that. You know, um, and it would be nice to be able to, I'm gonna get back out in the dating field. It's been a while. I haven't been on a date in a year since all this stuff happened. To be able to go on a date and get a babysitter for my kids, not even babysitter, just pay a family member or a friend just to sit in my house for a couple hours while I go out for a date. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who I can date anymore. I'm in like my mid 30s, so do I date older? Somebody who's more financially sound and not looking for anything from me, but just a good relationship, or do I date a younger woman who, I don't know. I don't even want to say. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Everything happens for a reason. Just got to be confident in myself, believe in myself, trust in God. So I've been talking about 50 minutes. We're gonna keep this going. Appreciate the women in your life, man. No matter what, I know some of us got a mom or an auntie or a sibling or a niece or somebody, a cousin who, you know, made some mistakes. We all make mistakes. Um, but we still just have to appreciate everyone. We got to appreciate everyone. And this is Women's Appreciation Month. I had the fortunate opportunity to be able to go to a Women's Appreciation Month meeting and be able to watch the wonderful speakers of, let me see, the Honorable Angela Also Brooks. I apologize. HE President Samaya Suluhu Hassan. Had the wonderful opportunity to see the let me see. Hassan is the president of Tanzania. Okay, and also the wonderful Fatima uh, Mahadra Bio, First Lady, Republic of Sierra Leone. Had a wonderful opportunity to be able to see her speak. The Honorable Nikita Ricks, Colorado's. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of these stuff, but I can't. Some of it's a little foggy. State Representative Maureen Yuma, award-winning journalist. Kanaro Awani, Executive Vice President. That one is a little blurry, but wonderful. And I have to say, the keynote speaker and award recipient of the International Women's Day 2024, Brigadier General Amanda I. Azubiki. Uh, Wonderful. It was a wonderful opportunity, man. It was a real wonderful opportunity. Had the pleasure. And there were so many other people there too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, um, get ready to wrap this up. And then I'm going to try to do probably some TikTok. I gotta get my taxes worked on, and then I got to I know I gotta email some people. So one thing is, even if that opportunity that that I was trying to get with that company, the financial planning company, at least something I took away from it. I took a few things away from it, actually. One, I cut things short with people. I do. And it may be a fear of rejection. If I can get out of there before the conversation gets awkward, I like to get out of there. Um, there was a couple other things. Another thing, the hustle mentality. I mean, they're like, yo, call if we bring you in, we want you to call everyone you know. Okay? I haven't even done that for my book or my podcast, to be honest with y'all. I haven't. My TikTok, my YouTubes, I haven't. I keep it to myself. I don't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to work on that. Even today, emailing everybody I know. Hey, I got a TikTok, I got a YouTube. Join my live. Look at my TikTok. Whatever it is, I'm going to work on that. And not being ashamed of the content that I'm trying to create. Not being embarrassed of the way I may sound. Oh, do I sound man enough? Worrying about people judging. Oh, I didn't really like that comment you said about this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna work on that and see where this can go. Somebody even told me yesterday. I was hanging out yesterday, and they said, "Chan, I understand that you want a job, and I understand that you want to do the financial planning thing, but dude, you got a product right here. You got your voice with your podcast. You got your face. You're a handsome guy. Put your face on stuff, and you got a book. What are you doing? Why would you run back to an employer or run back to one of those, the only way we know how to say it is multi-level marketing companies? Why? You got it right here." But I'm like, listen, let me figure this out, okay? This all could work out. We could figure it all out. It's like, no, use your voice, use your face, use your book, and keep going. You got it. You're on the path. Don't sit there and do, and they don't know this, what I did exactly 5 years ago. I was getting on the path. This was when podcasting was popular, but probably not as popular. Who knows where I could have been 4 or 5 years later? You know what I'm saying? I made 25 cents on topics that I don't even think I did the best on. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by the house. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are welcome to come to the house anytime. Y'all ever want to reach out to me, reach out to me. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're doing. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. It's Chairman. It's Women's Appreciation History. It's Women's Appreciation Month. House of Barf. What? I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Mankson's Coolamade Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Mankson's Coolamade Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Mankson's Coolamade Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Mankson and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Mankson sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Mankson and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Mankson, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Mankson learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Mason set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Mason, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers. With a background in finances, I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless.